people here in Harris County can get alerted about the potential for heavy rain and floods, and many people don't know that the flood control district's flood warning system is available to them. So here to talk about that now is Emily Woodell. Good to see you today.
Good to see you as well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so give the skinny on this, because like we said, a lot of people may not be aware of it, and they're probably looking for that type of information now.
Absolutely. It's a great resource for people, but you're right. A lot of people don't know about it. Out of Harris County writ large, there's about 5.2 million people who live here. Only 44,000 are subscribed for the service. So it's kind of a best kept secret, and we hate it that way. But what this service really does is we've got over 370 gauge stations across the region. Okay. And those gauges are strategically placed along our bayous to let folks know when a lot of rain is falling in a short amount of time, or if water levels in the bayou are increasing dramatically. If folks sign up for alerts, you can get texts, you can get emails, and that kind of customized information can really help you make smart decisions about your family, about your safety, and about whether or not you need to stay put when rain is getting heavy.
That's great. Just taking out the time to educate yourself on what's going on, like in your area specifically. Exactly. Yeah. You said 370 sites.
More than that.
More than.
Yes. And so one really nice feature is that you can subscribe to the gauges that are closest to you. So if you go to the website, which is harriscountyfws.org, you can type in your address. You can find the gauge that's closest to your home, to your office, to your kid's daycare. I subscribe to the one near my in-laws' house. And it just gives you a better sense of what's happening in real time on the ground. And again, make decisions that are really important for your life and your safety.
I'm curious, since this happened in Kerrville, has your office seen an increase in people signing up?
We have. We've also been very proactive about reaching out about it too. Okay. You know, these tragedies are, devastating, right? But they also are some of the only time that people are paying attention to this issue. And one thing that we really stress to listeners, to viewers, to residents is pay attention on blue sky days and prepare. Now is the time to get ready. It's not after you've been impacted by flooding. Yeah,
for sure. Is there some other things about the flood warning system that people may not be aware about? Or if they heard it, they would wonder, oh, wow, be intrigued by that.
Yeah, there's two things I'll mention. So one is this is the exact same data that our elected officials and meteorologists are using to make really tough decisions.
Okay.
So you are on the same page as our elected officials when you're accessing this data. And we feel like that's really important.
That's good.
The residents are really the ones who need to have this in hand. And then the other thing is this is the same data that news stations are using. So we actually have an agreement with Fox, for example, to use this data on the air during heavy rain events, and it's the same information that's being broadcast across the region. So it's really critical for you to customize that for yourself, but it's a resource that's already being tapped into.
That's fantastic. So just know, we love that you come to us first for your source, but it's also good to be well informed on your own.
Exactly. It takes both and.
Yeah,
I think,
for sure.
Right? There's a certain level of sort of that personal action that's really important for folks to take seriously. The news stations are taking action, but it's on each of us to do the same thing.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much, Emily. I'm gonna sign up myself.
You should.
Yeah.
I'll send you the link.
So then you'll have 44,001.
Listen, we'll take it. We love it.
Thank you.
And again, that's harriscountyfws.org.
Got it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate
you.